Hello guys, I'm M.Bro and this is Bad End. Last time we left off right here. Akira offered us, he invited us to our home, to his home I guess, or someplace, to speak about something. If I remember correctly, it was about Kana, and we left off right at the choice whether we can decide if we want to go, if we want to go with Akira together, or if we're gonna decline to his offer. So I didn't really think about which choice I will make, and I'm still like thinking, what should I do? I think I don't know whether this game will finish depending which choice we will make, but something tells me going with Akira will like progress the story and we will continue it. Something will happen. I'm not really sure what will happen if we decline. So I'm just gonna, because of my curiosity, I will decide to pick decline just to see what's going to happen. But I think that going with Akira should be the right choice. So the only question right now is if the game will finish. So let's see. All right. With this new development, I was stunned for a brief moment. Akira Shijou? Yeah, it's definitely Shijou. What the hell does this mean? It's Mihashi's boyfriend, Akira Shijou. The character profile and setting, they match completely. This is totally unbelievable, but... Anyway, let's keep going. I stared at the choices and read it myself. Alright. Yeah, even for me it was surprising that Akira is in the game as well. And the thing is that the trio, Kana and Kyuko are both in the hospital, and Akira is the only one that is still alive. I mean, they're not dead, but he's like okay. So at the beginning I said he's kind of suspicious to me, and that, because of that reason and that we see he's in the game as well, it made me even more aware of that he might be responsible, even though he said something in between the lines when I don't know whether it was Kana's bed or Kyuko's bed, but he said something that he's partially responsible for what happened. And when Kyuuhei asked, well, what do you mean, then he didn't dwell into that topic anymore. He just said forget about it or something like that. So if you put everything together, then, but still I don't think, why would he do that if he's the one responsible? And it's still the mystery behind the wrath, the mystery behind the shadow in the game and the shadow in the real life of Kyuuhei is still like mystery for me. So let's see. But the further we progress, more things are making sense there, but there seems still some questions, and new questions are arriving as well. So it's like it goes both ways, you know, guys. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, so back again, we can make choice. If you want to confirm our decision once again, so we can go together or decline. I'm still gonna stick to decline offer. I can do it. I can't give in to temptation. So how about it? Will you go with me? I'm sorry, I can't this time. Okay, I'm not going to force you. At that, Akira turned and left. Kana walked back into the room a moment after. Hey Kana, are you and Akira going steady? What do you want to know all of a sudden? What do you want to know all of a sudden? Of course, we are in love. Right. Akira needed to talk to me about Kana. Is the relationship going steady, or did she make that up? I'm curious, but I know I'm right in not pursuing it. It isn't worth throwing my life away over something like that. Alright. After school, I was true to my word and declined offers from all boys who tried to get me to go out. Wow, what a drag. I never thought it would feel so dull not going out and doing anything. But if I continue to play guys like I did, I wouldn't live to regret it. I didn't know anything for sure, but I'm going to do what I need to in order to stay alive. Alright, so another session completed. Phew. It's the 6th decision so far. It's been nothing short of a miracle that I've made it this far with only one mistake. But the game is becoming more and more bizarre and unpredictable. Akira Shigeo's appearance. The game mimics reality and is spot on so far. His avatar was a perfect replica of his real self. His speech also matches his in person. So his existence in the game is very significant somehow. Being that case, does Shigeo hold the key to clearing the game? That's what I think. Shigeo seemed to be legitimately worried about Iwasaki and Mihashi's accident. I don't think he's taking bad ends as seriously as he should. I started to call up and meet with Shigeo again to hear if he's thought of anything, but I stopped myself. I decided that I wasn't going to involve anyone else in this. Everything will become clear once I beat this cursed game. I decided that sleep will do me some good. The climax of the game is surely close. I can feel it. I can feel it as well. The game that causes the death of player, I will get to the bottom of it once and for all. Alright. Hurry up! I hear a voice urging me again. However, no matter how many times I've heard it, I can't get used to it. Yuji, just shut up, please! Stop acting like an idiot! Calm down already! Kyuuhei... Huh? The groaning stopped as I woke to the morning sun shining through the window. It was the usual nightmare. Yuji and the other dead people seemed to be trying to harass me in my sleep. As for what they were wanting, I should be clearing the game sometime soon. I swiftly hopped out of bed with renewed energy. I'm too out of sorts to go to school. Bad End should be coming into its climax. Going to school is just wasting precious time. I decided to skip classes for today. Alright, so this might be actually the end of the game. I wolfed down my breakfast and called the school and let them know I'm not feeling good. Now I can concentrate on playing Bad End. Phew. After getting that out of the way, I opened a mobile phone. I've done well to make it this far. I hope my good luck holds out a little more. Alright. I have been thinking while I lay in the bed. Why am I being attacked? Was it because I'm screwing around with the guys and invoking their wrath? I kept going over it in my head. The logic is really a long stretch. But I've done this to myself and caused someone to hold a grudge for playing with their heart. I deserved it, didn't I? If this was a hit slasher movie, it would probably be heavily chopped apart by critics. After all, it can attack me anywhere at any time it feels like. It must really hate me. Something just came to my mind. Since I'm staying indoors, does that guarantee I'll be safe? Let's think about this. The situation I was in while being attacked. I was on my way home from the convenience store in the middle of the night. The next incident was at the Tenshu Shrine while having the exorcism performed. The most recent attack was on the roof of the school. One thing was common in all of these circumstances. Kana was present at each. No way! Kana is my best friend, but even best friends are apart for some length of time during a single day. However, each time I was attacked by the cursed shadow, Kana was with me. Is this just a huge coincidence, or... What? Kana the cursed shadow? Wow. Why would she think that? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what to choose. Maybe because she's jealous for some reason that he gets so much attention, but I don't know, it's... No, I'm gonna go with this. How could I be that stupid? Out of all things, I placed doubt upon Kana based on just circumstantial evidence. I haven't done anything to Kana in the first place for her to hold grudge against me. Okay, I need to remain calm. Kana can't be responsible for all of this. It's a matter of fact. I believe in Kana. Okay, let's just meet up and talk about some new cosmetic techniques I learned on the internet and practice on each other. Alright. I sent Kana an email and she was happy to come over. Huh, I haven't been in this room in a while. Come in and make yourself at home. I want to get closer to Kana from now on. Boys can wait. So, you had a change of heart and turned over a new leaf. Yes, I took your advice and decided it's for the best. Oh god. Then, a tingling chill sensation shot up my back. I turned to look behind me and was stiff with shock. Oh fuck. Eh? Why? Why did it appear? No! Hey Kyuko, what's wrong? Despite what's going on, Kana remains completely composed. The truth was clear. Kana, it was you. So it was her. Oh my fucking god, I would never say that. Wow, but why? She's gonna say in a second, probably. Ooh. The cursed shadow materialized into the air and covered my whole body. There was nowhere to escape. The jagged shroud of fog swallowed me. So it was Kana alone. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Why does Kana want to murder me? The answer never became clear as my life was ended all too soon. Wow. I would never expect this. So now Kyuuhei is also going to die. Shit! I totally screwed up. I stared at the mobile screens in shock. The culprit was Mihashi all along. It had to be. Even though I made it this far, I'm going to die. No goddamn way. There's no way I'm going to get killed. The moment I decided to dash from the room. Yeah, of course. It appeared. Is this the bringer of death that is murdering all the other players who made the wrong choices? It looks exactly like the cursed shadow creature that appears in the game. So that means... Mihashi? How dare you? Huh? How dare you murder me? What the hell is this about? The moment I started contemplating it, I was shrouded in darkness. As my consciousness faded, I thought to myself, murder me? Is this part of the plot of the scenario? Then this is actually Iwasaki, the project of Iwasaki's grudge. The pretty Vasaki turned out to be such a terrible existence. Then my consciousness faded forever. No, this doesn't make sense to me at all. Because if she's... I don't know what to think about this. It just doesn't... There are some things that doesn't make sense to me. I think we have to make the correct choice. Maybe by doing so, we will get more information about it. So... Alright, so we have to load this one, and let's see. I want to be totally mistaken, but the doubt I harbored didn't disappear in the slightest. The only way to find out is to meet up with Kana. I should confirm it by meeting her alone in a place with the very few people, this room for example. Right now I think the same scenario will happen, and what we have to do is actually meet with Akira. That's what I think, because if Kana is going to come, she's gonna summon or whatever she's gonna do, the Ghost Shadow, and we're gonna get killed. The same thing will happen not over again, but it will just happen to us again, so we have to meet Akira, I guess. But let's see. How will I escape if she happens to be the Cursed Shadow? I will call Akira to... Oh, she's gonna call Akira as well. I will call Akira to come as well. Akira is Kana's boyfriend. He will be able to do something, if Kana in fact is the Cursed Shadow. Okay. I decided to send Akira a text. Fortunately, he was able to make time to come, and even better was that he wasn't with Kana at the present. Wow, so this is your room, huh? You're no stranger to girls' rooms, are you? I have to admit, this room is very similar to Kana's. What? But is it okay to talk alone like this? Well, I told him that I needed to talk urgently and made something up. He mentioned meeting at the restaurant, which was reasonable, but it wouldn't be ideal for what I had in mind. I actually needed to have a serious discussion with you. Huh? I'm going to call Kana to come over as well. This is not a laughing matter. It might not be pretty, I'm just warning you. I didn't try and sugarcoat it. I need you to wait in the guest room next door. You should be able to hear our conversation through the walls. And if the conversation starts to get out of the hand, I want you to intervene. You two may have an argument. Why? For starters, is there anything that I need to know about? Are you guys in trouble? I don't have time to go into details. Just please say you will help me out. Okay, I will do it. I just wish I understood what this is about. Thank you. With everything planned out, all I had to do was call Kana. Then Kana came. It's been such a long time since I've been in this room. Make yourself at home. Kana and I sit down facing each other. Akira should be able to overhear our conversation from the next room. I speak a bit louder to make sure of it. I wanted to talk to you about the Cursed Shadow thing, the thing that keeps attacking me. Well, I think it will stop if you stop screwing around with the guys' heads. I didn't like where this was going. I decided to get straight to the point. You're really the Cursed Shadow, aren't you? What? I backed up my assertion with the fact she was present each time I was attacked. If I'm wrong, I will apologize a million times. I'm just trying to rule out every possibility. Haha. Kana? Haha. Haha. That wasn't the greatest. Kana burst out laughing. Maybe I'm completely off the mark, but her laugh. So it was you. I finally revealed the truth. Gah. Something akin to fog erupted from Kana's body, and it materialized into a Cursed Shadow. So you finally found me out. Kana, are you seriously responsible for all of this? Hey, Kyuko! What's going on? Akira yelled desperately through the walls. It seems that he's not liking what he's hearing. Oh, what's this? Akira? Why? As expected, as soon as Akira's appeared, her attitude disappeared. Ah, I see. You wanted Akira to protect you, right? That was your plan from the start. What does it all mean? Why are you after me? What did I do to you to deserve this? Ha 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 ha. What did I do? What did I do, you say, in spite of trying to steal my boyfriend? Huh? This is a big reason for my grudge. You took away my Akira. I can't forgive you for that. Eh? Eh? Took away from you? What do you mean? This doesn't make any sense. Haha, but Akira, you are my lover. I'm never going to let Kyuko have you. Kana unleashes the cursed shadow on me. I hoped that CYOA would catch her in time, but the shadow was just too fast. Ha 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 ha. See you soon. What did she mean? What was she implying by that? I hadn't a clue. I fainted on the spot, unable to process everything that had happened so quickly. So another bad end. To be continued. So there's no bad end. Alright. Hold on a sec. Kyuko is in the hospital right now. And she was killed by Kana. I mean, in the game, she was killed by Kana. So Kyuko died. And Akira could do something to Kana as well, because of that reason. And in the real world, only Akira is still conscious. Both Kana and Kyuko are in the hospital. And we didn't see bad end. We saw to be continued. So that means, I think we've made actually a right choice. So, but I'm still wondering what will happen if we were to meet up with Akira before. But anyway, let's continue because this is very exciting right now. Who? What the hell? I stared dumbstruck at the text "to be continued" on the screen. The screen displayed this text for another 5 seconds, then had faded and saved. To be continued? Does that mean I didn't beat it yet? The scenario seems to have reached a conclusion yet. I figured that this was it, and I would get all the answers, but it seems I was mistaken. I heard a chime from my phone and checked my email. I was shocked by what I read. The truth will be revealed tonight at midnight. Huh? Huh? An image of map was attached to the email. The map was of the town where Iwasaki and Mihashi are living, the town setting in Bad End. Also, a certain spot had been marked on the map. At midnight? Is it saying to go there at midnight? Haha, see you soon. Mihaji had said it right before the game session ended. So that means the truth isn't revealed in the game itself. So the mystery will be solved in the real world. Only the player who survived up until this point is given a chance to know the truth. Anyway, I made it to the end. This is reason enough to be proud. The game that killed all those players, and I cleared it. But still, it's unbelievable that Mihashi was behind it. Iwasaki had taken Shijou. Her final words were ominously unclear. I need to ask her directly. As the Vixa, I have a right to know the truth. I will get her to tell me everything. Most of all, I want to know why all those people and my best friend was killed. Why did Yuji have to die? I wanted to know the truth and why he was possessed to play this twisted game. I must go to this spot and on the map and find out. For now, I need to calm down. I'll put I will put an end to all of this come tonight. I will put an end to all this come to midnight. I must prepare myself physically and mentally. So we finished the game, but still, let's see what's going to happen now. It's almost midnight. I arrived at the location marked on the map. It so happens to be a local park. There are few lampposts lit and it's deserted. Finally, the mystery will be revealed at last. The reason why Mihashi felt she needed to create this game in the first place. The reason why she felt that should torture Wasaki. And ultimately, why she thought Yuji deserved to die. Yuji, I'll finally find out why you were killed. But how am I going to face Mihashi? Mihashi's body is in comatose, in the hospital. If she appears, then it won't be her genuine physical form. So could Mihashi be okay now that I know who it is? Or isn't she? Or is it going to be Akira? Damn, this is so confusing. I clenched a fist with frustration and felt my nails dig into my palms. The next moment, the clock finally showed it was midnight. I took a deep breath and stood up straight to address the empty area. Mihashi, are you out there? If you are, come out! My voice echoed throughout the dark area. Then something close changed. Alright. A shadow that was darker than the sky. A shadow that was darker than the night sky appeared out of nowhere. A form that looked exactly like the cursed shadow that appeared in Bad End. The one responsible for Yuji's death. Even though it's probably a woman, I want to run over and strangle the life out of it. But that's not possible, considering that it's all about flesh and blood. In any case, it's time to make her talk. I came just like you asked, now tell me everything. Why the hell are you doing this? Why did you kill all those players? And why did you kill my best friend? I barked this at dark figure. My emotions were running amok. Because it's the one responsible for murdering my best friend. Because of this piece of shit, my best friend is dead. Ha 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 ha. A sudden laughter comes from the creature. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What the hell? So funny. You are naive. You totally fell for it. Fell for it? What is this thing talking about? Quit laughing and explain yourself now. Your request is denied. Your request is denied. I couldn't believe what I just heard. What does that mean? This is the true ending. The victor of the game who harbors hope and seeks the truth will be killed by me. What did you say? Haha, there's no happy endings in Bad End. Now die in despair. Ah! Mihashi's form expanded and fell completely upon me. Then that instant my whole body disintegrated into nothing. I never figured it out, because there was never a happy ending in Bad End after all. All my efforts were in vain. It's all too much. Ending number 13. All my efforts were in vain. I don't know how much true the ending is actually, because there are still things I can change. For example, meeting up with Akira, which we declined to do so. But there's also an option to tell Akira in the real world that we know the story of Kyuuhei and Kana from the game Bad End. So I wonder if these two choices had any clues behind them. So I will try to pick those two decisions in my next episode, and we will see if what Kana said right now is actually true, or if there's any other conclusions or endings that will maybe make this story more clear. I mean, to this point we kind of like know the reason behind the whole plot, and it's pretty clear to me right now. But I will not say, like, I will not summarize the game yet. I will probably do it in the next episode, depending on how long it's going to be, based on the choices we have to make. Because as I said before, there are two choices I would like to change and see if this has an impact, or will reveal something that we don't know yet. But if it happens that I do this in a short period of time, then probably I will summarize this game in that episode. If not, it will be in the second next episode of Bad End. So thank you guys for watching. I'm M.Bro, this was Bad End, and I will see you next time. Cheers!